Grand Rising Kings and Queens. So today's lesson we will be discussing energy versus toxins, alright? So I want you guys to remember that consciousness is key when we're talking about these things, okay? So that means what you are aware of is key. Discipline is also key. What you have discipline to understand, undergo, to continue on your journey, do what you gotta do to get the job done, that's key. So let's go ahead and get started. So energy is clarity, right? Energy brings you clarity, which helps you to remember. So that means that when we talk about things like frequencies and vibrations, remember we say that as you go through traumas and things of that nature, you tend to lose energy, right? So when you lose energy, it causes you to forget things. So you gotta look at it from this point of view. Anything that you put in your body, low vibrational foods, low vibrational thoughts, words, actions, ideas, people, places, and things, the divine seven of energy and toxins, right? You want more energy so you can remember more things. You can have your 369 level of consciousness, right? That's your 369 level of awareness, not eat the beans, or versus toxins. Toxins lead to cloudiness. Toxins lead to forgetfulness, you know what I'm saying? So once you forget these things, now what's going on is cloudiness leads to confusion and dismemberance. But you gotta remember, clarity leads to understanding and embodiment. As you're able to remember, you're able to embody whatever version of yourself that you are, you know what I'm saying? But cloudiness leads to confusion. You start to be confused about how things go, and you start having dismemberance. You start to losing yourself again. So guess what you gotta do? You gotta find your way back home. That's what we say when we say find your way home. Your soul is looking to find its way back home to its truth, to God. God is the truth. The Son of God is looking to find his way back home to the Father, right? So it is energy, which brings clarity, which brings remembrance, versus toxins, which causes cloudiness, which leads to forgetfulness, all right? So clarity leads to understanding and embodiment. Cloudiness leads to confusion and dismemberance. So remember this, the basis of spirituality is imagination, creativity, and belief. Consciousness is key, discipline is key. I show you.